Hey guys, welcome back to the next lecture. We'll be continuing with scatter plots, but we'll be doing something a little bit differently. What we're going to be doing is adding a trend line. So what is a trend line? A trend line is basically a line of best fit if you're using a line, or it's a polynomial function or exponential function. What you're trying to do is extract a pattern or a trend out of your scatter plot data. Okay, so let's go through a really simple example. Let's say you own a business and you make different sales over the course of a week. So per day you make a different set of sales. Now, when you put it on a scatter plot, it may actually look something like this. Okay, so when you look at it, you're like, oh, I'm not really sure what I'm seeing. So what the trend line does is it gives you an idea of how you're going. Okay, so if we apply a trend line here, what we're going to find is, and I'll show you how to do this, linear as an example. Let's make this 5. So what it's saying is, that's our trend line there. It's saying that as age increases, the net worth increases. All right? When you're looking at it just in terms of scatter plot data, it's very hard to see that. Okay, so this is an extremely powerful tool. I can't even imagine, I can't even say how powerful this is. Yet it's so simple and not enough people are using it. So I thought I would show you guys how to do this and really give you the edge against your competitors, make you the best at your job, and just be able to do things the average person just can't. Okay, so let's get to it. I'm going to show you guys how to build it. To add a trend line, you want to select any point of data that you have on your scatter, like so. Again, one click. Then you want to right click, like so, and you want to go add trend line. Now you're going to come up with this screen, the format trend line screen. Now it's got a number of parts. You get the first part above here. This is asking you what kind of formula are you going to be using? Is it going to be an exponential function, a linear function, logarithmic, polynomial, power, moving average, and so on? For our examples, and probably for most of what you'll be doing, it'll be linear or polynomial. Okay, we're going to be using linear because it's the most basic. All right, this next part you don't have to worry about. Leave that automatic. The forecast, you can leave that the same as well. What we will be using is this second bottom one here, display equation on chart. Now, not only does this look really cool, like so, but it is extraordinarily useful, and I'll show you why in a second. So let's format it. We want to go line color. We want to give it a solid line. Let's make it red, like so. Okay, now it's a bit thin, so we want to make it a bit thicker. And let's make it about 4, like so. That looks good. And we also want to make it dotted line. So you want to go dash type, and it should be the 4th from the top, like so. All right, so that looks pretty cool. We're happy with that. Let's press close. All right. Now, let's also clean up this formula. So I'm going to show you guys how to move it. So you want to click it once, like so. Then you want to grab the edge until your cursor changes to the 4 black arrows. Oops. Like so. And let's just move it to the side here. There we go. And it's not that big, so let's increase the font size by going home. And let's give it 20. Might be a bit big. There we go. No, I like 20. Nice and clear. Okay. So now we have a trend line. Now before we even look at the formula, like before, we can see that it's increasing. So as age increases, net worth increases. You can apply the same theory to your business, to anything you're analyzing. Chuck in all the data in a graph. It could be 10 points, could be 100, could be 1,000. In some cases, people put 10,000, right? You put a trend line in and you can see straight away how things are behaving. This is the power of Excel. And this is what I give to you guys. Please use it for good and not for evil. All right. So the other thing I wanted to cover was this formula. Now, for those of you who may remember this from high school, this is a linear formula. Y equals mx plus c. So let's not get into the details too much. This is an Excel course, not a math course. Now, what this formula will allow you to do is project how information is going to go as you go forward. All right. So the y is going to be your vertical values, okay? And the x is going to be your age values. So basically what you can do is, like we have in the earlier lectures, you can build a table. You can write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on for your y values. Apply this formula and you can predict, right, what the value is as age increases. Okay, so that's one of the cool things. So if this is something you're interested in, I'm not going to include it right now, but if it's something you're interested in, please get in contact with me. And if there's enough people, maybe we'll make a whole course just on forecasting. All right, guys, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.